Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a review of Spacehog's 1995 debut album, Resident Alien. Let's just get right into it. Basic facts. It was released on October 24th, 1995. It falls under the genres of alternative rock and glam rock. Length is 61 minutes and 22 seconds, or 1 hour and 9 minutes. Number of tracks, 13, 14 counting the hidden track, and this is the cover. Overview. Let me just clear the elephant in the room and say Spacehog is a one-hit wonder. The track, in the meantime, is the only to gain significant airplay, but I'll talk about that later. This album is fairly looked over in my opinion, only hitting number 49 on the Billboard and not being talked about much. Now we're going to talk about if this is justified or not. Track 1, in the meantime, this is their big hit, reaching number 32 on the top 100, number 2 on the alternative airplay, and number 1 on the mainstream rock charts. And rightfully so, as this is an amazing song. It also contains a sample of the Penguin Cafe Orchestra song Telephone and Rubber Band. The spacey synths at the beginning lead into the guitar and Royston Langdon's beautiful voice. And the chorus is immaculate. Just an amazing song overall. This is the single cover, and this is the band performing the song on the Letterman in 1996. Track 2, Spacehog. I always wonder what the little clinking is in the background, but I can't find a thing about it. This song is actually written by Anthony Langdon rather than his brother Royston. I really like the instrumental to the song, to the point where I could just listen to it by itself and be satisfied. Not to discredit the vocals, I enjoy them as well. Just a photo of the band. Track 3, Starside. Musically a more somber track, it contains an odd break around the 220 mark, making it a lot more lively, leading to a guitar solo. It caught me off guard, but I wish they did more with it instead of just going back into the average chorus. Still a solid track besides that complaint. Track 4, Candyman. One of the more notably heavier tracks on the album. It contains a little part at the end where some British professor guy explains the song and its content. In fact, he straight up states the topics brotherly love and homosexuality. And then says to turn to page 364, Spice is the place. As if the album was a book. Speaking of Space is the place, and this is the Candyman that they're talking about, I presume. Track 5, Space is the Place. Within the first 30 seconds, I can already tell this track was influenced by the Sex Pistols. Oddly, it talks about the two brothers, Anthony and Royston, ignoring the incest, at around 134 to 139, it turns into a reggae rock track. This band is wild. Nice chorus, though. One of my favorite songs on the album. I will definitely be coming back to this song in the future. Track 6, Never Coming Down Part 1. No, this isn't a two-part review. That's just the song title for whatever reason. Anyhow, this being the shortest song of the album, only 1 minute and 43 seconds, it is also the weirdest. It contains some weird, wacky ukulele type thing with harmonicas and soft-spoken vocals. What is this? Track 7, Cruel to Be Kind. Probably one of the weaker songs on the album. It's kind of generic to me. Sounding like a song from a generic high school movie. Maybe it's the singular piano notes or the basic guitar riff. Just a bit basic, though. Good guitar solo, though. Track 8, Shipwrecked. This song doesn't really pick up until the 3-minute mark, and the build-up was a little anticlimactic in my opinion. Not a lot to say, this song is a shipwreck. Track 9, Only a Few. Weird whispery vocals, weird to lead to falsetto-y ones. Maybe it's just me, but the instrumental of this track is oddly... Is romantic the right word? Romantic in the sense of Careless Whisper by George Michael. A little boring, maybe I could fall asleep, but a nice song nonetheless, 7 out of 10. Track 10, The Last Dictator. Finally, the album's starting to pick back up. I like how at the end of each verse, the guitar gets gradually louder, and that near the end of the song, closing out with the quiet acoustics. Short and sweet song, maybe a comeback for the album? Track 11, Never Coming Down. A sequel to track 6, this one is a little more listenable than its counterpart. It's got a fun party rock vibe, making it much more lively than some of the album. I'm looking at you, Shipwrecked. And all of that makes it seem like it'd be a bad thing, but it really works in this situation. This is how I imagine the song being played most of the time. Track 12, Zeros. The longest song of the album, yes, I'll address Millionaire in a minute, standing at 6 minutes and 38 seconds. I enjoyed the calm guitars and marching band drums at the beginning, along with Roy's voice. Around 2 minutes and 20-second mark, it turns into a nice alternative rock track, which I personally enjoyed a bunch. This album has certainly made a comeback. Track 13, To Be a Millionaire. Was it likely? Nice bouncy acoustics. This song kind of sounds like it would be in a car commercial. Though the lyrics are terrifying. He shot his mother down with a gun he had found. He dragged her by the hair and sat her in a chair. He knew that he was wrong. Now all his friends were gone, but Terry's only care was to be a millionaire. Jeez, Terry, chill out. I'll take this time to discuss this area of the album. The actual Millionaire tracks ends at the 2 minutes and 10 seconds mark, followed by 11 minutes of silence, 2:10 to 13:10. Begins an untitled hidden song, which goes from 13:10 to 21:19, where the actual track ends. Blooded next slide, click away if needed. Track 14, untitled hidden track. What is this? It sounds like zombies and ghosts having a conversation, and this song goes on for 7 whole minutes. You can't even downplay it as art. Like Revolution 9, this is just terrifying. Think about the people who fall asleep to CDs. This would have been trauma-inducing. Aside from my rant, this won't count towards the album's actually great, as this song is a hidden track. Conclusion. This was an overall great album. Besides the dip in quality near the middle of the album, it made a stellar comeback and helped establish one of the most prominent one-hit wonder bands of the 90s. In my opinion, they definitely deserve more commercial success than they got. Final rating, 9.1 of 10 out of 10. Thank you for watching. Let me know what albums I should do in the comments below, and have a nice day. Subscribe or I'll personally boil your liver.